everyone, great to see you back on the Windsor family here. We bring you breaking news, fascinating stories, and little-known mysteries of the royal family. Make sure to like this video and subscribe so you won't miss any updates.
Nobody talks about it, but there is one moment that perfectly exposes the difference between someone who understands the weight of royal duty and someone who treats every engagement like a photo shoot. It began in South Africa in 2019 when Harry and Meghan arrived at a mosque visit that should have been simple, respectful, and uneventful. Instead, staff later said they felt like they were watching a runaway performance. Meghan kept darting ahead of Harry, eager to be the first hand people shook, the first smile the cameras caught, the first face in every frame. And then came the moment that still makes people cringe years later. She leaned in to give a cheek kiss to a Jewish man who, because of religious custom and a prosthetic, clearly wasn't meant to engage that way. Harry tried to pull her back with the subtle, "Please stop" expressions every married man knows too well, but Meghan was already locked into her own spotlight. 4 years later, on the opposite side of the world, Catherine walked into Hayes Muslim Center in London and faced a nearly identical situation. She extended her hand to greet the imam, who gently placed his own hand over his heart to signal no physical contact. Catherine didn't freeze, didn't force the moment, didn't attempt to push through what she didn't understand. She simply mirrored his gesture, smiled with that quiet warmth she's known for, and turned a potentially awkward encounter into a small masterpiece of cultural respect. Not because she rehearsed it, but because she pays attention. And that's the part nobody ever says out loud. One woman walks into a sacred space, scanning for the camera. The other walks in, scanning the room to understand the people in it. Meghan's old habits, grabbing flowers before they were presented to the late Queen, tugging Harry's arm in public when she felt an event was over, forgetting protocol when it didn't suit her moment, all feed into the same pattern. Meanwhile, Catherine never has to announce grace. She doesn't chase etiquette, she lives in it. People often ask why public perception seems so drastically different between the two. But the answer isn't complicated. It isn't PR, it isn't bias. It's simply what happens when the world watches long enough to see who is performing and who is genuinely present. And these two moments, one in Cape Town, one in London, say more than any headline ever could.